Hello folks, my name is Rich Keener. I'm the Village Manager for the Village of Villa Park, and today is another one of our segments where I'll be discussing an upcoming board agenda. So today's segment is for Monday, July 25th. And of course I always mention that the board meetings start at 7 o'clock and they'll be here at Village Hall. So today, like I mentioned, is June 25th, and that's Monday at 7 o'clock. And the agenda goes as follows. So number 1 is a call to order. It's the roll call. Number 2 is Pledge of Allegiance. Number 3 is public comments on agenda items. And folks, that's the appropriate time for anyone in the audience to come to the podium, be recognized by the village president, and comment on items that are on the agenda. Number 4 for Monday night is amendments to the agenda. And folks, that's the appropriate time for the village president or board of trustees to modify the formal agenda. Number 5 is a DuPage Convention and Visitors Bureau update. And that should last maybe 5-10 minutes or so. And that's just an update on our relationship with the Convention and Visitors Bureau of DuPage County. Number 6 is the consent agenda, and we have 2 items underneath that. A, minutes from the board meeting on June 11, 2018. B, bill listing for the weeks of June 11th and June 18, 2018 for a total amount of $381,010.99. So moving on to number 7 for Monday night, June 25th, is a second reading of an ordinance of the Village of Villa Park, DuPage County, Illinois, reducing the number of Class I liquor licenses. So as I mentioned last time we were doing our segment, the Outback Steakhouse, previously located at 100 to 128 East Roosevelt Road, closed for business in early March 2018. So pursuant to Section 3-320 of the Villa Park Municipal Code, the liquor license assigned to that business has been forfeited and needs to be removed from the liquor licenses that are issued and now available within the village. The removal of this license will decrease the number of Class I liquor licenses from 9 to 8. It is recommended that Section 3-313A of the Village Code be modified to reflect this decrease. So as I mentioned, Outback Steakhouse closed in March, and as that took place, they forfeited their liquor license, and now we're going to reduce the Class I number from 9 to 8. So moving on to number 8 for Monday night, June 25th, is an ordinance of the Village of Villa Park, DuPage County, Illinois, to borrow funds from the Water Pollution Control Loan Program for combined sewer separation improvements to be completed as part of the Astor and Myrtle Improvement Project. The Village of Villa Park, Ike PLP, Grant Study and Stormwater Management Addendum recommended the separation of the existing combined sewer mains on East Astor Court between Summit Avenue and Myrtle Avenue, and on South Myrtle Avenue between Highland Avenue and Park Boulevard. Staff wishes to pursue low-interest IEPA loan funding for the design and construction of these combined sewer separation improvements through the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency's Water Pollution Control Loan Program. An ordinance authorizing the village to borrow up to $938,250 in loan funds is needed. So folks, the residents in those areas have been waiting for this improvement for some time, and this is a great project. And being able to borrow money through the IEPA, through their low-interest loan program, is another great opportunity for the village. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the interest on that would be right around 2%, so that's great. Another good project, low-interest loan to move forward. That's awesome. So moving on to number 9 for Monday night, June 25th, is an ordinance of the Village of Villa Park, DuPage County, Illinois, to borrow funds from the Water Pollution Control Loan Program for wastewater system improvements to be completed as part of the 2018 Sewer Rehabilitation Program. The Village of Villa Park Sanitary Sewer Master Plan recommended various wastewater system improvements at locations throughout the village. Staff wishes to pursue low-interest IEPA loan funding for the design and construction of these wastewater system improvements through the Illinois Environmental Protection Agency's Water Pollution Control Loan Program. An ordinance authorizing the village to borrow up to $1,316,000 in loan funds is needed. So folks, with number 9, these are improvements throughout the village, and with this agenda for the packet for Monday night will be a map showing excuse me, and describing the improvements. Could be sewer lining, it could be a point repair or regrouting, things of that nature, and they're throughout the Village of Villa Park. And so again, we'll have a map, and it's many of these projects, and of course that's $1,316,000. So again, hopefully it'll be a 2% loan paid for over 20 years. So fantastic use of the money, a lot of good projects. And again, that's following our wastewater master plan. So very good. So moving on to number 10 for Monday night, June 25th, is a resolution of the Village of Villa Park, DuPage County, Illinois, adopting the DuPage County Natural Hazard Mitigation Plan. Adoption of the plan update is a prerequisite for obtaining Federal Emergency Management Agency funding, in other words, FEMA funding, for several mitigation programs. Each governmental body participating in the plan must individually adopt the plan by resolution. Staff requests that the President and Board of Trustees adopt the DuPage County Natural Hazard Mitigation Plan 2018. And folks, we've adopted this before, but this is a amendment, and now it's entitled DuPage County Natural Hazard Mitigation Plan 2018, because that's the amendment 2018. So we're going to propose to re-adopt that, and that makes FEMA funds available to the village. So moving on to number 11 is a resolution of the Village of Villa Park, DuPage County, Illinois, accepting a proposal to purchase a 2019 Ford F-550 regular cab truck with service body from Landmark Ford, Inc. The Streets and Forestry Division of the Public Works Department has identified excuse me, a 1997 Ford F-350 truck, also known as vehicle number 11, for replacement. Staff requests authorization to purchase one 2019 F-550 regular cab two-wheel drive truck with service body via the State of Illinois Central Management Services Joint Purchasing Program from Landmark Ford of Springfield, Illinois, for a total amount of $49,900. Funds are budgeted in the Vehicle Replacement Fund for this purchase. Vehicle number 11 would be sold at public auction. So folks, number 11 discusses replacing vehicle number 11, which is a 1997 Ford pickup cab truck. And obviously we'd be selling at that at an auction, as I stated, and would not be rotating that through other departments as we sometimes repurpose vehicles. So this one, the 1997 cab truck, we've more than certainly got our money out of that, and it's rusting and it's not in good shape, so it's time to sell that and replace it with a new vehicle. So moving on to number 12 for Monday night, June 25th, is public comments on non-agenda items, and that's the appropriate time for anyone in the audience to come to the podium and address the board and staff with comments on items that are not on the agenda. Number 13 for Monday night is the village clerk's report. Number 14 for Monday night is the village trustees report. Number 15 for Monday night is the village president's report. Number 16 is the village manager's report, my report. Number 17 would be going into executive closed session. And for the following, we have A, 5 ILCS 120-2C1, personnel matters. C2, collective bargaining matters. C5, purchase or lease of property. C6, sale or lease of property. C11, pending litigation, and C21, discussion of closed session minutes. And folks, we do not have any action items coming out of executive closed session, so number 18 is adjournment. So folks, we have a brief agenda for Monday night, but there's still some great projects on there. So if you have some time, come and listen in person, or excuse me, or to view via our cable channels and find out what's happening. So hope to see you on the Prairie Path. We've got some rainy weather right now. Hopefully that clears up as we proceed to the weekend and into next week. We just finished with Summerfest, so I hope you enjoyed that. We're coming next month, July, with the Kiwanis concerts, followed in August with concerts at Cortese Park. So plenty of things taking place. Hope to see you at some of the concerts coming up, or the warm weather on the path. So again, my name is Rich Keener. It's my honor to be the village manager for the Village of Villa Park. Take care, and we'll see you soon.